Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We have huge news. We will be gaining flying in 9.1. What do you mean you already knew that? Were you expecting the release date? Well, no news on that just yet.
I am shocked. Shocked! Well, not that shocked.
Let's get into this. So Blizzard have released some new, I say of Air Gradations information regarding flying, which we will get into in a second. But, following on from the video yesterday, praising Blizzard and the community for working together to improve Torghast, Blizzard are giving us another chance to work with them, this time to improve PvP. So today, Blizz are hosting a Play with the Dev session on the PTR. You will be able to join members of the WoW dev team to test the new and redesigned PvP talents. All you need to do is head on to the PTR, join the Broxigar realm, and I think it will be kicking off at 3 PM PDT, 5 PM CDT, and finally 6 PM EDT. Whew, there we go. The first hour will be Random Battlegrounds. To join, just open up the group finder, select Random Battlegrounds, and hit Join the Battle. Then, after Battlegrounds are complete, they'll be swapping over onto Arena Skirmishes. Again, if you want to join, go to Group Finder, get yourself a party for 2s and 3s, and then, again, join the battle. I'll put a link in the description, so if you're interested in this, you can actually go and see the Blizzard post for yourself. And if you are joining, good luck to all of you. Hopefully some good can come out of this. Hopefully Blizzard can keep tweaking and keep improving the PvP, so we get something really good when 9.1 drops. But now, onto flying in said 9.1 patch. So previously it was known that 9.1 is going to bring us flying, and we're going to get a new Covenant mount with it. We also know that it's no longer going to be attached to any sort of Pathfinder achievement. Instead, it's going to be attached to the Covenant storyline. The second week into 9.1, we will receive a quest called the Last Sigil. This will reward us with the Memories of the Sunless Sky. Once used, this will allow all of our characters on that account to purchase, and I say that underlined, air quotations, bold caps, whatever else you want to say, to purchase the riding skill needed to fly within Shadowlands. Now currently, I'm not able to find out what the cost is going to be. If I had to throw a number out, I'd say we're talking between 5,000 and maybe 10,000 gold to gain flying. Now to gain this quest, you're going to need to be Renown level 44. Yes, if you weren't aware, we're gaining another 40 levels of Renown on top of the 40 we already have. Now this will be available after the first reset. Interesting to note here is that Blizzard did drop some information that we weren't aware of, and that's regarding the catch-up mechanic for Renown. So if you are below Renown 40 currently, certain actions will give you Renown. Killing a world boss, doing some world quests, dungeons, and of course Covenant storylines and so on and so forth, among many other things. In 9.1 this will be the same, but they will grant you far more Renown. Another nice touch is, if you have skipped some of the Covenant quest lines, I know you've been doing spamming dungeons to gain your Renown up, you will be able to play the newest storyline so long as, A, you have finished the Covenant's introductory storyline, and B, you have unlocked the Ruin Carver. So you only need to have done those two things and you will be able to continue the story from 40 onwards when 9.1 drops. Of course, if you haven't finished the Covenant storyline, it is worth doing, or even worth saving in 9.1, because these are going to be rewarding even more Renown than they would normally. Last of all, once you're able to fly, it is only fitting the Covenant kit you out with the best, the finest mounts that they have to offer. This will require Renown 45. Kyrian players are going to get the Elysium Aquilion. Looks very nice. The Night Fae will gain the Wolf Serpent, which I will want to say here, this is actually growing on me. I was like, okay, it's another serpent, fine. We've had, Mr. Pandaria, we had loads of them, so yeah, it's okay. This is actually growing on me a lot. Then, okay, then we've got the Necro Lords. Keep this in mind, okay? The Necro Lords, the military might of Shadowlands. They're going to gain the Corpse Fly. Yeah. Am I reading that right? That is correct. The Corpse Fly. Really? They haven't changed that. Okay, that's fine. And the Venthyr Yes, the greatest covenant of all will gain the mighty, newly awakened, awesome, epic, glorious, awakened Stoneborn. And I am in no way biased towards saying that this is the best and my favourite mount of all time. Fantastic. Well done, Blizzard. But the Corpse Fly? Really? So, before we finish this, I do want to drop one last little bit of information. The reason I haven't done a video on this on its own, although it would get loads of clicks and whatever else, it's 100% unconfirmed. So, take this with like a massive grain of salt. In fact, probably just take this with a boulder-sized lump of salt. Rumour has it that 9.1 is going to be landing on the 29th of June. Again, this is not confirmed, okay? This is thanks to a NetTease leak, rumour, whatever you want to call it. Again, I can't specify this enough. It's just a rumour. Don't know. I mean, this would be perfect. If you asked me before I'd seen any of this, I would say that it's going to be end of June, beginning of July for 9.1 to drop. So this kind of fits that. So, yeah, I'm leaning towards this, but until we actually hear from Blizzard, we have no idea. And, to be honest, hey, Blizzard, I know we keep clawing and pining and just desperately wanting 9.1 to drop, but drop it when you're ready. The last thing we want, I mean, we've seen it enough now. We've seen it with Shadowlands when it first dropped. We've seen it with Cyberpunk when it dropped. We've seen it with almost everything that Ubisoft dropped. If you release it too soon and it's not ready, it's just not good. So I'd rather 9.1 was good. I'd rather you had time to test PvP with people, test these new Torghast anima abilities, just test everything. Test everything you need to test so that when you drop 9.1 it is the best it can possibly be and we just go into it having a great experience. That's all I ask from 9.1. The last thing we want is for these guys to have a deadline, to feel that they're not going to meet it, and then all of a sudden they're going to crunch their staff and just do stuff that, if we were in that position, we wouldn't want to do. So, better to just don't give us a deadline, let us all speculate and make clickbaity videos about it, and moan that it's too long, and then when it potentially came out as a wreck, moan that it's a wreck, and everything else. Just let us do that, because it's what we do as fans. But you guys just take your time, and make sure it is the best it can possibly be. But that is enough from me, everybody. Oh, I've been going on long enough now. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Ladies, everyone.